going on, guys? Today I'm making a caprese salad with bread. I think that it's one of the best things you can eat in the summer. The tomatoes are perfectly ripe right around the end of July, start of August, and it just pairs perfectly with the basil and the balsamic. Just all great things for the summer, and I feel like now is the perfect time to make it. So I got some heirloom tomatoes I'm gonna put aside for now, and then I have this baguette, and I also have this fresh mozzarella that I just picked up from the store. So the really nice part is my mozzarella is already pre-cut. It's just gonna save me a lot of prep time and the pain from trying to cut the exact same size pieces. So for now, I'm just gonna place them on this plate so I can see how many I actually have. 16. That actually works out perfectly because I already picked 16 basil leaves and I washed and dried them. So now that I have my mozzarella pieces, I'm gonna set that aside. And now I'm gonna cut this bread into 16 even pieces. So you're gonna do a diagonal cut. And the reason I like to do a diagonal cut is because it's gonna give it a larger surface area on the face. So you can see if I just cut this straight down, you can see how much smaller the face of the bread's gonna be when you cut down straight versus diagonal. And actually, I don't really like the bottom being the diagonal cut because you're gonna end up with this flat part right here. So I'm actually gonna flip it kind of on its side like this. Oh yeah. Yep, that's the way I'm gonna cut. I'm gonna place these on a plate for now. Probably gonna have to stack them up a little bit. There we go. Next, I have some beautiful tomatoes here. I'm gonna give them a quick rinse and a quick dry. All right, so I need, once again, 16 even pieces here. Hopefully I have enough. Honestly, I should have gotten more tomato, but it's all right. We're gonna make it work. So I got 9 slices out of that one. I'm gonna need to get 7 out of this one. All right, perfect. I got 16 even tomato slices here. Put this on one more plate. Oh, look how big this piece is. All right, here we go. To make the actual salad, we got a large platter plate for ourselves. I'm just gonna quickly go over this with a little olive oil first. And then next, I like to do just a quick, small drizzle. This stuff is really the magic here. If you never bought this before, here it is for you. It's that balsamic vinegar, but it's got that Oregon huckleberry in there. Honestly, one of the best things I've ever tasted in my entire life. Hands down. Quick drizzle, not much, just a little bit. All right, next, all you do is you're gonna take your piece of bread, dip it in, place it down, and you're gonna get a good sized tomato, and then just grab a pretty slice of mozzarella right on top. Grab a nice basil leaf to top it off. Wow, that looks pretty. All right, there's one. Now I'm gonna make the rest. Might not even have enough room for everything. All right, now we have what looks to be quite a masterpiece already, but we're not done yet. We still got a few more steps to really finish it off and to label it a Jackson Pollock. Now, what gets me excited is knowing we're going back over this with that balsamic vinegar. The Oregon huckleberry, it gets me happy. So we're gonna go back over this with just a little more olive oil, just enough to taste it. Boom. All right, we could stop there and it'd be perfect, but let's not stop. We got a few more things to add. Oh, he's back for another round. And we're just gonna go so lightly over everything. It just has a nice little sign that it was here, you know, like just a little sign to know. All right, guys, last but not least, we got some salt and pepper. I mean, come on, you can't just walk away from this. If you see this at a table, you're sitting down and you're having like 3 or 4. And then the last thing you're gonna do before you eat it, just dip it into the oil with that bread. You want the bread to really soak up all the juices that are on the plate. So you see that on the bottom there, how it's just completely dark, soaked. That's what you want. You want it soaked in olive oil. Here we go. Oh my God. I think I forgot to grab a plate. I mean, I haven't had this salad since last summer, so it's really refreshing to have this. I think I gotta go for one more on camera. I mean, just look at that. Wow! I mean, the caprese salad is really, really good, but that huckleberry balsamic vinegar is just doing all sorts of tricks all over this thing. If you guys have never tried this in your life, you definitely have to give this one try. It's really, really good, and I guarantee you'll like it. If you stuck around all the way to the end, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.